Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Danielle, aka Stitcherista here on YouTube, and today is Monday, March 20th. So the weekend was good. If you watched my video Friday, I did get the credenza, and I will show you that in a second. Bill filmed the unboxing, which I was so grateful for because he was able to get in much closer than I would have been able to trying to unbox it and film on my own. So Saturday, what did we do Saturday? The days just blend together, right? Saturday we actually took, I had a massage in the morning, and then I came home and got a shower. We went to my mom's, picked up my sister, took her to lunch, and then took her out driving for like 3 hours. So, you know, Bill and I, Charlize is just not comfortable really driving with my mom or my stepdad. So, Bill offered to help teach her because she, you know, in Maryland, we have to have a certain amount of hours when you take your driving test. And last night I realized that I decided I wanted to help her on Sundays because, you know, not every Saturday we're going to be able to take her out. And I mean, not every Sunday either, but, you know, with Bill working his part-time job on Sunday from 7 to 3, I get up, I go to the grocery store, and I do my true crime videos. So I messaged my sister yesterday and I said, hey, you know, if you're willing, and I'll check with you, you know, Friday or Saturday, I can come over and take you out for like an hour or an hour and a half, because then I can just go to the grocery store after that. So yeah, just trying to really help her get her hours in. She needs a total of 60 that that's what they want. It's a lot. I'm not sure. I think she has almost 15 right now. So, but yeah, so then that was Saturday. Sunday, Bill went to work, and I got up, went to the grocery store, did the video, and then my stepdaughter and her boyfriend came over for dinner, and then it was time to go to bed. So my gratitude list for today, number one, I have 8 things on the list. So number one, I was able to sell everything I listed on eBay. So very grateful for that. I actually had discounted the 2 Tiger Lily project keepers, and they sold. So everything is sold now, which is good. Number 2, the credenza. So when I filmed yesterday's true crime video, I did a voiceover. It's just easier. When I diamond paint at the same time, I am literally reading the stories. I don't get much diamond painting done. So it takes more time, obviously, but if I record the voiceover first while I'm reading the story and I can really concentrate on the story, then I know how much time I have to diamond paint to put the 2 together. So that's what I've done for the past 2 weeks. And yesterday was the first time that I got to use the credenza, you know, while diamond painting. So I diamond painted a little bit more after the video, so I'm going to show you that. But yeah, I love the credenza. I mean, it is just so easy to pull the tray out, diamond paint, put it back. And I like the big trays that they have in there. I know not a lot of people do. The only thing, and let me flip you around so I can try to talk to you. Okay. Well, here's what I got done on the diamond painting. So I'm working in this section right now. So I got a little bit more done after the video. Let me pull my chair up to here. So if you see the way the drafting table is, this is where I have the credenza. When I open the doors, this one I can put all the way back. And I really don't need, I was toying with the idea of having something to make sure these don't open. They don't open. So then when I do this one only goes to here. So to reach these, so if you can see, this one has 32 colors. So 1 to 32 is used. But all I do is I pull out the tray, and then you're able to put it right back in because each of them has a slot. And, you know, I would have to like kind of wheel my chair over. I mean, it's not too much of a pain in my butt, but ideally, I would love to have it up in front of me. where I can just open the drawer, open the cabinet and pull out the trays and not have to move my chair or twist my body or do any of that. So here is what Bill and I talked about it. And when I say talked about it, we talked about it for like an hour or 2 hours on Saturday. I was like, can you build me another tabletop? And then I had even thought about taking my IKEA cart that I have the lid for and wheeling that over and having it sit like next to me. And he was like, if you have to do that, can you imagine if you like hit a bump or a spot in the carpet and the thing fell? And I went, yeah. I said, my only other option is to get a new desk. And I'm like, do I really want to do that? The desk I have is 5 years old, and I didn't pay for that desk. My dad had given me an Amazon gift card for my birthday, so I bought the desk then with that. And at that point, that desk was $75. It's now over $100. And so I sat down there Saturday night and spent probably a good hour looking on Amazon for desks, because I was looking for initially a drafting table that had like maybe a curved side table where I could sit it on. But in my looking around, I found this standing desk where all the parts can be adjusted height-wise. Now the desk is pricey. It's $400. Was not planning on spending $400, but Bill's like, we vowed to stop buying crap. Yeah. And here it is. So it's going to match, which is awesome, the desk that I already have that my mom got me. This is the desk. So if you can see, the back part here, you can raise it. That's where the credenza is going to sit. I'm going to sit it in front of me. So let me try to, I'm going to have, of course it did that. Trying to hold this and show you is not, it's going to be here Friday. It's coming by UPS. Wait a minute, I got to go down to the picture. The spot where, there you go. The diamond, my light pad's going to be on there. And I don't think I'm going to put this bar in the front. I am just going to attach my light pad to it with the 3M picture hangers that I've been using. So I will have the credenza above that on the shelf behind it right in front of me. And I don't have my diamond painting, my drafting table currently at too much of an angle right now. So I'll have to play with that to see what angle it needs to be at. So whatever angle that is, this shelf back there needs to be above it, because otherwise the doors of the credenza won't be able to open because it will hit the lip of the tilted part. But I really liked it because then I have that little table next to it, like that little, which that doesn't angle or anything, where I could put my phone, I could put a drink. And if I have a diamond painting that is bigger, that will actually, let me bounce this on my face, that will go over here, I'll have the room to do it. So I was very pleased. And everything, it cranks up with this hand crank right there. This got good reviews. I will link it down below. Like I said, I did a lot of research. And what I also like about it is that there's no bar here in the middle. Like on the drafting table, there's a bar, I think. Well, no, yeah, but it's not too bad. But some of the desks had like a bar right in the middle, and he's like, you're gonna hit your knees on that. And I was like, this one has no bar. So if it comes on Friday, we may realistically put it together Friday night. And he said, well, why don't we keep your other drafting table for a few days to make sure you really like this one? He goes, and then I'll try to sell it on Facebook Marketplace. So I'm very excited. I can't wait. It's going to be fantastic to have the credenza in front of me and just be able to literally just reach out and pull the tray. So very, very excited for that. All right. Yes, number 3 on my list was my new desk coming Friday. Glad, and it already shipped. It shipped today, so it is on the way and coming by UPS. Number 4 on my list, I had a page finish on my cross stitch piece last night. I stitched so much Saturday night and Sunday night. So here is my page finish. Ah! Yeah. So now the next page is all this. So when I finished the stitching, I took it out of the Q-snap because I had to move it over to here so I would have room to fit this. And then there's 2 more pages after that, little pages, so here and here. And yeah, these are definitely much more doable this size than like the really big ones that she has. Not that I'll never do one of those because I own a bunch of them, but I do like the smaller ones that she does because I feel like I could get one done. So very excited to move to the next page. But doesn't it look so good? So good. I flew through it. Watched, caught up on Daisy Jones and the Six. And I watched last night, and that's one of the things on my list, good movies on Amazon Prime. So I'll get to that in a second. All right, number 5 on my list is easy Amazon return. So I bought a new computer mouse, and I can't get it to connect to my computer Bluetooth. So I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to fight with it. So I'm returning it, and they just make it so easy. I just love that. Number 6, my Cologuard test was negative. So Cologuard test for colon cancer. And I did it 3 years ago, and when I went and got my physical last month, or was it this month? It was the beginning of this month. My doctor wanted me to do it again, and I did. So, and that came back, that was negative, so that was good. Number 7, I have Bill on here, just that he is just so very loving and affectionate, and I really appreciate that because my first husband was not, and it caused a huge problem. Not saying you have to be all over me all the time, but my first husband wouldn't even hold my hand or anything. And I'm just like, when I think back about that, why did I marry him? Do you know what I mean? He's not a bad person, but it's like the things that I appreciate in Bill, my first husband did not possess those qualities. So it's like, how, I don't know. I was young. I was 23, 24 when I got married, but yeah. Anyway, and then number 8, good movies on Amazon Prime. I watched Spiral last night with Chris Rock, where he is a police detective, and the movie is another movie in the Saw movies. It was really good. I didn't have it figured out. Very gory, though. If you don't like those kinds of movies, I wouldn't suggest this, but I liked it very much. And my stepdaughter went to the movies and saw the new Scream movie. So she said it was very good. So I can't wait to watch it. And she's like, I haven't seen any of the other ones. And I'm like, you were able to follow it? She's like, yeah. And I was like, okay. I'm like, the other ones are good. I loved all of the other Scream movies, especially 4 and 5. And then this one is 6. So I don't know how many more they're going to make or if they should or any of that. But yeah, that was the weekend. So I will be starting tonight on page 2 of the design. I'm trying to imagine, how much stitching. This is the farthest I've gotten. I had a page finish on Phoenix, I think, when I was doing it. This is the farthest I've gotten on a Carolyn Manning Designs piece. So when you come back here, oh my, OMG, right? It's going to look really good. It's going to look so, so good when I'm done. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to end it here. I hope you guys are all having a good Monday and a good start to the week. As always, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section below, and I will answer them to the best of my ability. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.